is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. You guys, today I have on my hands a 2022 Toyota Prius with less than 1,000 miles. Now, this is one of my customers at my shop. She just bought this thing and she wanted to get it ceramic coated. And she asked my opinion about it, and I said, well, to be honest, right now would be the best time to ceramic coat your car. Now, she is more than willing to put the effort in to take care of the car. So right off the bat, I said, perfect. As long as you're willing to take care of it and maintain it and get the most life out of this coating, then yeah, ceramic coatings are the way to go. So this Prius is gorgeous. Like I said, I think it's got less than 1,000 miles on it. It is absolutely stunning. It's already glossy. The paint is pretty much perfect. So there's not much to do, guys. I am going to be coating it with the Ethos ceramic matrix coating. Now, Tim sent this to me just a while back, and I just have not had a chance to use it. So quick shout out to Tim over at Ethos. I appreciate you, brother. I told you I was just going to find the right car to use it on, and I found it. It's silver. I'll show you guys here in just a minute what we're going to be applying it to. I will be doing a light polish. Now, some of you guys out there say, why don't you just coat it if the paint's perfect? I could definitely just go straight into paint prep and apply the coating, but I want to exfoliate the paint a little bit. And yes, I know it's not that old, but still, I still want to exfoliate the paint. Little minor blemishes, you know, bring some real nice shining gloss out before I coat it. Even though it's glossy as all get out, I want to try to over deliver that little bit more and just make it pop a little more if I can. And like I said, exfoliating the paint, we'll just make sure that we have a nice fresh clear for the coating to bond to. So yeah, there's not much to be said, guys. This Prius is gonna look awesome. I'm excited. I'm gonna get my cart set up with my polisher and my pads, and we'll go over a few things I like to go over whenever I'm polishing a car, just for those that may be watching this video for the first time to my channel. So I'm gonna get set up, and yeah. All right, everybody, so I got my cart pretty much set up for a polish on this Prius, as you can see behind me. Now, before we get into polishing, I always want to stress, always do your necessary prep before you're polishing. You're going to want to make sure you wash the car really well. Do your decontamination stages, whether it's chemical, mechanical, both, if you need it. Get all that contamination out of the paint and get it as clean and bare as possible before you go polishing the paint. Now, I went ahead and took care of this. There was virtually no contamination in the paint at all. Like I said, I'm lucky. This car is brand new. This is the time you want to do it. You want to get everything protected for the years to come. I went ahead and I washed it with my Grio's surface prep. There was no protection on this thing whatsoever. It was flat as can be. So I went ahead and got it washed. There was a few spots that had some little speckles in it. I took my Nanoskin clay towel. You guys know I love that thing. And just kind of very lightly just went around and rubbed it around the hood. It was mainly on the hood and the roof. And, you know, just went around it quickly, got it cleaned up. I mean, this thing's already clean. I can see a few spots, though, where there's a little bit of etching from water spots. You know, at the dealerships, they'll come around and they'll pressure wash the car and just dry it off real quick. You know, they don't even really wash them, but yeah, I'm set up. Just want to go over that. Make sure you do your necessary steps. Wash, decon, dry, get everything ready before you start polishing. Now, what am I going to be using? So my polisher today is going to be my ShineMate EX620 15mm, and I got my Griot's Garage G8. I'm going to be using my Rupes yellow pads, and I'm going to be using Sonak's Perfect Finish. Now, there's a lot of times on my videos I'll say, make sure you do a test spot to make sure you're getting correction so you can choose your pad and liquid combo. Yes, absolutely. And that's if you're trying to go after paint correction or even paint enhancement. What I call this right now is just kissing the paint. Trying to bring back that little bit of extra gloss, exfoliate the paint, get it ready for the coating. So I'm not going after correction, even an enhancement really. I'm not trying to go after defect removal here, guys. So when I reach for my Perfect Finish and my yellow pad, I know that's a tried and trusty combo that I absolutely love for zipping around a car, getting a nice quick polish, bringing some gloss back before I coat the car. So that is why I chose this combination. I have used it multiple times and I know that it works. It's a very mild approach, light polish pad and a finishing polish. Gonna zip around this thing, get it looking glossy, and then we're gonna wipe it down with our paint prep and get ready to coat this thing. I'm excited. I cannot wait for her to pick this thing up because it's gonna look killer. So I'm gonna get you guys off the camera, get a little bit more set up over here, and show you guys what I'm working on. All right, everybody. So here is the 2022 Prius that we are gonna be coating. I'm excited. I haven't used the ceramic matrix coating before. For those of you guys that follow my channel, you guys know I used the graphene matrix coating and I absolutely loved it. So I'm excited. You guys, this thing looks fantastic. I mean, there is literally, I don't see any swirls, any scratches. There is very minor. You guys probably won't even be able to see it on camera, but right up here, we got some etching from a pretty big water spot right there. You guys can kind of see that. But for the most part, I went around this thing. I do need to polish these out though. These right here. These got some swirls, you can see there for sure. So I'm going to polish those out. In the front right here, I'm going to go ahead and polish those out, make sure those look good before we coat it. Other than that, this thing looks phenomenal. This is the newest car that I have worked on or coated with the least amount of mileage. It's the charging door. So yeah, what do you say we get started? I'll show you guys, you know, go ahead and get started polishing. I'll show you guys, you know, how I like to go about when it comes to just kind of exfoliating, my arm speed, how it differs from when I'm doing an enhancement or even a paint correction. So let me get set up and let's do it, guys. All right, everybody. So I like to start on the hood. I've got my Perfect Finish here. You guys always shake up your compounds, your products, your protection, whatever you have. Even if it's just been sitting for a week, make sure you really shake it up. I've got my pad here on my ShineMate polisher. Really loving this thing, by the way, guys. Such a smooth unit. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 4 pea-sized drops like that. And I'm gonna work probably half this hood, guys. Like I said, I'm not going after enhancements or imperfections, really. The goal here is to try to bring back some shining gloss, some extra shining gloss, because look at how glossy this thing is already. I see just some very minor little water spot edges and stuff like that. We're gonna clean those up in the process. So I've got my polisher. I'm probably gonna stick in between the 3rd and 4th setting. Make sure you throw your cord over your shoulder. What I'm gonna do is probably just dab this out like so. And that's it, guys. Really like that Sonax Perfect Finish. The best thing about it is the wipe off. It's just effortless to wipe off. Now, as I was saying, I'm not going after defects and, you know, paint correction, paint enhancement even. This is just to bring back some shine and gloss. Go ahead and exfoliate the paint a little bit, get it ready for that coating. May not be noticeable. This is when I wish I had a gloss meter. I'm using my Auto Fiber, I think they're Mr. Everything towels, something in that nature. And just like that. Another tip that I learned recently is if you're going to use your paint prep, make sure you let the panel cool down before you come in and do your paint prep. So before, I'd grab my paint prep and then wipe it down. Now what I like to do is I'll pretty much polish the whole car, and then I'll come back and do my paint prep. Or for instance, I'll do the whole front end and then I'll come back and wipe it down. But the key is this: let the paint cool down before you use your panel prep. You don't want to spray it on a panel that's still, you know, hot from you polishing on it. And that's pretty much it, guys. Now, can you guys see a difference? You guys let me know. Either way, that's pretty much my process. Smurf's gonna get cracking. I'm gonna get this hood done, then we're gonna jump to the roof, and then I'll work my way down. All right, everybody, quick update time on the Prius. So I've got the whole front end polished up, and you guys, I'm telling you, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in person, I can definitely see a nice boost in gloss on the roof too. If you look right where the light hits, I can see it in person. It's glistening. Got the whole roof polished. So now I just have to work on the doors back on both sides and the bumper, and we'll be done. So it's coming along nicely. This thing's gonna look incredible, guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna start on this door, work my way back here, go to the other side, start on that door, work my way back there, and then I'll do the rear bumper last and get it all prep wiped and ready for the coating, and we're gonna have some fun. All right, everybody, we are all done. We got the Prius all polished up. Exfoliated is what we like to call it. And I'll tell you what, man, this thing looks incredible. Incredible. I definitely for sure can see how much more glossy this thing is. I've already went around it with my paint prep, wiped it all down, got it all taken care of. Look at that gloss, man. This thing looks crazy glossy. So I'm going to get set up. I'm gonna get my gloves on. Oh, another motorcycle. I'm telling you guys, they know that I'm filming right now, and they wait. It's like they're watching me with binoculars outside, and they see when I hit the record button. They go, "All right, come on, Carl, do a flyby, man. Be as loud as you can." Jeez. So I'm getting ready. I got everything set up here on my cart. I'm gonna get some gloves on, and we're gonna get set up, and we're gonna start applying this ceramic matrix coating. It is hot though, guys. It is 89 degrees right now. So flash time, I feel, is gonna be a lot quicker. This is the same thing that happened when I applied the graphene matrix coating from Ethos. So, you know, application, and then they say wait a minute to a minute and 30 seconds, and then wipe off. I have a feeling that that is gonna be around 30 seconds. So you guys gotta remember, temperature and humidity play a big factor in flash times. Just because it says wait a minute and a half doesn't mean in all weather conditions. So it is hot in here. It's gonna flash quicker. So I'm gonna wipe off pretty quickly. I have a feeling. So, but we'll see how, you know, we'll do a little test spot and we'll see how it works, and then we'll go from there. Let me get set up. All right, everybody. So I've got my coating applicator here. What I'm gonna do, since it's dry, I'm gonna go ahead and put a few lines down just to prime the applicator. Maybe do a little bit more. Just to prime it up a little bit. After this, it's just gonna be one line across. So that's just priming the applicator up. All right, we're good there. Put the cap back on my bottle. All right, so let's go ahead and apply, and let's see what we got here. I'm gonna dab it out a bit. I saw Sandro from Carcraft do this. And we're gonna start right in the middle, and we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna box it out. I saw this on Tim's video as well. We're gonna run a box all the way around, kind of like a border. And then we're gonna come crosshatch just like this. And there's plenty on my applicator, so I'm gonna stretch it all the way down to the front of here. Make sure you got your gloves on, guys. Wow. Enough to do this whole hood. Damn near half the hood is covered in the coating already. So I might be able to even stretch this a little further. Oh yeah. All right. Now keep in mind, it's already been close to probably 35 seconds since I've applied, maybe 40 seconds. Starting to drag a bit, so we're just gonna call that good. All right. Now what I'm going to be looking for is the rainbow effect. I don't see rainbowing just yet. Let me grab my light. Don't see rainbowing yet. Well, maybe I have to wait till it starts rainbowing, guys, but I'm not going to wait more than a minute. I'm still not seeing no rainbowing, guys, so pardon me. I can see the transfer solution starting to evaporate though, so. All right. Oh, I can see a little bit of rainbowing. All right, I've got my towel number 1 here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start wiping this off. Very, very lightly, guys. This is just gonna help massage it into the paint. I'm not bearing down real hard, guys. Now, one thing you want to pay attention to is your other panels where you're pushing the coating. A little bit's going to push over onto the fender. You just got to make sure you're thorough with your wipe off. That's why having a light is key. All right, so I got the first initial wipe off. Now I'm going to get my second towel. I'm going to come in and I'm going to buff off. Making sure I pay attention to the overlapping panels that I may have got some coating on, because you don't want that to cure, and then you end up getting a high spot. That was very easy. Very easy, guys. Having a good light too is key to check to make sure you don't have any high spots. Very, very, very easy on and easy off. That was very easy, guys. All right, so I'm gonna put this in my pocket. I'm gonna put my towel too here. While I'm recording, I'm gonna show you guys here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in for the second application. I'm just gonna put a line right here. All right, so I got a line on my pad here. Go ahead and move this back. I'm gonna show you guys application. So we're gonna dab this out a little bit. And we're gonna start right in the middle. Hopefully you guys can see. We're gonna go down, all the way down to the bottom. We're gonna box it in, like so. All the way to the top, across, and then we're gonna come back this way. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the camera and get the best angle for you guys. All the way down here. Across like so. Spreads really, really, really easy. It spreads really easy. It's so hot out that I don't think I'm gonna dab it out first, because the little dabs I felt like may have been a little, just leaving them there with product, you know. Either way, I mean, it worked just fine the first time, but all right, I did start to see a little bit of rainbowing. Terrible camera work by Mr. Smurf, but that's okay. All right. There we go. And we're set. Set my applicator down. We're gonna come over here, we're gonna look for some rainbowing. I saw a little bit when I was applying it. Not yet. We'll wait a little bit. So a little spot over here that oh, that's etched into the paint pretty deep. I tried to get that out, but I didn't want to cut too deep into the paint. Hard to see, guys, not on camera. But my buddy Fab said wait a minute to a minute and a half. That was his sweet spot, but I know he's got that sweet AC unit and keeps his garage nice and cool. So it's 90 degrees in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start wiping off. Hopefully you guys can see that in the light. First towel, I'm gonna come in, just help spread it. Nice and smooth, it's not really grabby. It's nice. Alright, that's 80% of it, guys. That first towel is going to take out 80%. I'm going to grab my second towel here. I'm going to come in and we're going to buff it off. Make sure we get the rest of the residue. It's nice and slick under the towel for sure. It's definitely slick. Man, this thing's gonna look killer, guys. That's pretty much it, guys. It's really easy to use with how hot it is outside. Really easy to use. Now, what I was saying earlier was pay attention to the adjacent panels here, because you're gonna push some product over there. So make sure that you get that coating off those spots that are adjacent to the spots you're applying. And that is it, guys. That is it. Grab my light and show you how easy that was. Very easy. All right, so before it gets any hotter, guys, Smurf's got to get this thing done. When we come back, you guys are going to see this thing all coated and it's going to look awesome. So Smurf's got to get to work. All right, everybody. Woo, we've got this Prius dialed in, guys. Look at this thing. This thing is looking just absolutely showroom. Off the showroom floor, better than off the showroom floor. This thing is glistening. You guys, I coated absolutely every exterior surface, all the lights, all the glass. I took the hubcaps off, cleaned and coated the hubcaps, all the plastic trim. I did the front windshield, the side mirrors. I mean, I coated absolutely everything on this thing. And it's silver, it's hard to make pop. But man, look at this thing. Wait till I get this thing out in the sun. I can't wait to check it. But let's see. I used just under half, which isn't bad. You guys, I'm really loving this Ethos ceramic matrix. It's, I mean, if not as easy as the graphene matrix coating, maybe a little bit easier. But flash time was super quick. By the time I was applying, what I found was it was rainbowing almost instantly. And they say once that rainbow like fades away, then you wipe it off. I found the sweet spot. I couldn't do as big of panels, but I did find the sweet spot. Super easy to work with. You guys, look at this thing. Oh man, this thing looks good. All right, well, I'm gonna get it outside, double check, make sure I don't got any high spots. Although I went around this thing like 4 times with my paint light. I'm gonna pull it outside. We're gonna get some final shots of it, come inside for some final thoughts, and maybe we even get the customer's reaction. right, everybody. Quick final thoughts segment. You guys, I am whooped. It is freaking hot. Smurf is melting. Just a quick final thoughts. You guys, the car looks absolutely amazing. This thing looks phenomenal. As you guys saw, I mean, I couldn't be happier with this coating. It was my first time using the Ethos ceramic matrix coating. I did use the graphene matrix coating and it was super easy. So this is like my fourth time ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my fourth coating. It does not get any easier than this, guys. These coatings nowadays, I don't know why I was so scared to get into ceramic coatings. The technology that they put into these, super easy to use. Let's talk about, I did every single exterior piece on this car. I mean, other than the tires, everything. Headlights, I did the wiper cowl, I even did the windshield wiper arms, I did all the glass, bumper, plastics, trim, all the trim around the windows. I mean, I did everything on this thing, and I used just about half, maybe a little more than half, if you guys can see that, maybe. Now, if I were to do another car and not, you know, go balls to the walls and do all the glass and everything like that, I could probably get another car out of it. Very impressed, very happy. The car looks stunning. I mean, I'm super excited for her to pick this thing up and just see it. You know, when she brought it, it was brand new, but I told her it's gonna look better than the day you bought it for sure. So I'm excited. I used, how many towels did I use? I used like 6 towels. You know, did 2 towels for the front clip, switched to 2 towels, and did, you know, middle part of the car, and then switched to 2 more towels. Pulled the hubcaps off, coated them, put them back on. I'm excited. It turned out phenomenal. It's hot. I want to get inside. You guys, if you guys have any questions about the process of this, I wouldn't even call it a detail, this coating job, this is where it's at, guys. People, you buy brand new cars, trust me, that is when you want to get your car completely protected, brand new. My buddy Phil with Miranda Detailing, you know, that new car prep is what he calls it. You buy a new car, just get the works done one time, get everything protected, and you won't have to worry about all the plastics fading and, you know, clear coat failure here and, you know, your headlights oxidizing. Just get everything coated and protected right when you buy it. If you buy a brand new car, you know, right off the lot, that's when to do it. This thing looks stunning, and now it is fully protected for her to drive and wash and maintain. And what's awesome is she already bought the Ethos ceramic maintenance kit, and I'm giving her all the knowledge that she needs to take care of this thing, and that's what I love, guys. There's nothing like doing a full coat and making the car look perfect, and then they take it through the tunnel wash and it just gets scratched up and just tore back. I love when people have the drive to take care of their car. Protect your investments, man. Take care of them. You know what I mean? And I cannot wait for her to see how easy it is to wash this. She's probably never washed a car that was protected like this. It's so simple, it's so easy. I'm rambling. I'm gonna stop. Car looks phenomenal. Have any questions, drop them in the comments. You know I love engaging with you guys. So, if you guys did like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely smash that thumbs up for me. Click that little notification bell icon. That will let you know when I upload more videos, you'll get notified. So don't forget that as well. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch my channel and support my channel. It really means the world to me. Trust me, more than you know. I do this for all you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys all out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. I'm gonna catch you guys all on the next video. It is coated from head to toe. is definitely glossy.
That is amazing.
Yeah. It's coated from head to toe minus the tires. Cool. It's got the wiper arms are coated.
Wow.
The cowl's coated.
Like
all the plastic
starship.
trim. Yeah, everything's coated.
Wow, look at the tires.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's amazing. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
And I went ahead and I wiped down all the dash and put some UV protection on the dash.
Damn, thank you.
All the doors and stuff like that.
Oh,
I shot a whole video on it too, so I'm gonna edit it and get that out. No problem. Anytime. It was a pleasure.
God.
It was nice to take care of something that was already in good condition.
Yeah, that was a pleasure.
So it's all in. The doors are all protected. They're not coated, but I did put protection on it. You know, all inside of here. Even on the inside and outside the doors, all that's got protection on it.
Goodness.
Since it doesn't see sun and damage and stuff like it's gonna last for a while.
It looks so. It's almost too nice to drive.
It's wait till you see it under the lights at nighttime when you see
myself I
everything.
deserve something. I deserve something.